In this video, I'm going to show you how to use geofences for your business. Okay, so geofences are used to sort of circle a particular area inside of the map. And what you want to do is, and I'll give you a live example here. So if we go down and search at a particular area, okay. So for example, if I want to know if a driver's gone in or out of this particular area, let's just call this our warehouse. So what you can do is you can actually create multiple geofences throughout the system. And let's just say, I want to know any time someone actually goes inside of this area. And I'm going to call this, for example, our warehouse, okay, number 1, for example. Okay, so this will create the geofence. Now, anytime a driver drives in or out of this particular area, the system will record that. And so this is very useful for, you might be a driver going into a particular job site, you want to know every time they're going in and out of that. Sometimes people do this for every new project they're working on, and they'll label every single project to do that and use that for recording of every time anyone inside their business went inside of that geofence. It might also be an area that you don't want someone to actually go into, and you want to know if someone's gone into that area or not. Or you might want to do a much larger geofence, and so you might want to say, I want to do a geofence, but let's just do a larger one. And in this instance here, instead of doing the circle one, I'm going to do this one. And so I want to know if someone goes from here to here, for example, across here, and we're going to bring it back again, connect it up, okay? And we're just going to call that large geofence. Okay. So we're going to save that, it creates that geofence, it'll now have that in the system, and so if anyone goes in or out of that area, we'll know about it. And so that might just be, you know, if someone leaves a large area that you're working in or goes outside of the city that you're working in, you can know about it. That can be really useful. Okay, so it's really simple to set them up. You can see the list of them here that are available. You can zoom out and you can start seeing, you know, all the different areas there. So you've got one here that's like a large one called Sydney, another one called Zone 1. If you want to delete them or edit them, you can just click on the delete or edit option there, okay? So it's, yeah, if you want to just go and say, I want to search for another area, let's just say this, I can actually search in that area, and I can actually also see another particular city, and I can create geofences in that area as well. Okay, so that's setting up the geofences. Now what you might want to look at doing is you might want to go down to reports, and you want to go down to the geofence report, okay? This will then show you, you can filter it based on the drivers, and you can actually see when they've gone in or out of that particular area on that particular day. Okay, so you can filter that back, and you can say look over a month, and you can see all the different times that have happened over that time period and who's gone in or out of that particular geofence. So it's very useful to be able to do that. You can see all the geofences that they've gone in or out of, or you can filter it just to say one particular one. So if you set this up just to be for, say, like a customer location or a warehouse, you could say only on this one do I want to see the data, and you can do that, you know, really easily by doing that there. You've then got the ability to then download that. It'll drop that into an Excel file, and you can see here it's got all the data there available for you. So it's all the information that's available. This is really useful, you know, particularly if you're doing it from a customer point of view, but also, you know, any other sort of report type of geofencing reporting that you're looking for. So I hope that gives you all the information on using geofencing. It's a really powerful tool depending on your type of business, depending on what you're actually after. If you need help or questions that you've got, you can reach out to us via the live chat. We can also send us an email at hello@locatetou.com.